have a small device, mobile phone with a receipt printer from a bank, that when you say you're paying Momo, they give you the device, you punch your number, punch the amount, or you fix your card, and then it authenticates it. Now, after that, the cashier also has to record the sales into your system as like Momo sales. And at the end of the day, your accountants, they have heavy work to do by reconciling all Momo sales stated in your end of the report and all the statement from your bank. And then if it doesn't match, it becomes a hassle. You have to be going up and down like to just find out why there's difference between Momo payments from the bank report and then from your cashiers. Why is there difference? So that is one way, which is a hassle. And the second way is, now we've built Venta POS to actually handle theft cases, also handle like latency, and also to solve like your security issues. The second option is you linking your payment to Venta Hub. And let me explain to you. We have a payment system that is built in Venta Hub. And these payment systems actually handles payments from all mobile money vendors in Ghana. From Airtel, Tigo, Vodafone, MTN, we have a sandbox and we have the right to actually like help you transact your money. And this is how it works. If you are integrated into Venta POS, okay, we integrate your instance of Venta POS to Venta Hub. When you actually click Momo, it will ask your worker to input the Momo number of the customer. You don't have to specify the network. I will show you all this demo. You don't have to specify your network. You just have to click I'm paying with Momo. And when you click, the system will ask you what's the number of the person. So you put the number, and it also asks you how much do you want to charge. Because as I stated to you earlier on, you can break down payments into segments. So if the total bill is 100, it doesn't mean automatically you are charging 100 from the customer. Maybe the customer is paying 50 with cash, so you are sending a payload of like 50 cedis. So you put how much you want to charge the customer, and then you just fire the command to actually make the payment. So if this is the first time the customer is buying from you, Venta POS will first of all send a 4-digit OTP to the customer to verify that the customer has the phone number and he or she is initiating the transaction. So the customer will actually submit the OTP to you. And let me explain to you how we handle this also. We have a second screen that is running, which you are not seeing because like the video is recorded on the one screen. That is for customer interaction. So the customer is the one who will input his or her number on the second screen and also put the OTP on the second screen. And when the OTP matches, that means the customer has the phone. And then we will now send the Momo prompt to the customer's phone that charge this customer this amount. Now, when it gets there, it doesn't deduct the money automatically. The customer has to enter their Momo PIN. And after entering the PIN, the money is then deducted. But here is the security measure. The customer doesn't enter the Momo PIN on our platform. The customer enters it on his or her phone using the service provider mechanism. So if the customer is paying with MTN, you will get the normal MTN prompt from MTN. All we do is we send the request to MTN that this customer bought something worth 40 cedis and we are charging the customer. So MTN will then send the authentication to approve the transaction to the customer, and the customer will enter his or her Momo PIN. That transaction, we are not aware. When that transaction is completed with MTN, MTN sends us a hook through Venta POS to say this payment has been completed or it has been declined or there's no fund in that account. And then if the payment is completed, your bill will proceed to cash in automatically. But if payment is not completed, the system will keep loading, showing like a status check, and after 30 seconds, it will cut the transaction because the whole day is not meant for only one transaction. So you cut your transaction, and if there are people in a queue, you have to step aside for the next person to be served, and then you sort your issue out with your money. So that is the later option I always recommend to business owners, that you have to help us help you to handle theft cases. Because first hand, I've seen where cashiers actually take Momo payment, and because there is a device they have to take the separate Momo payment to, they rather give the customer their phone number to make payment to. So at the end of the day, they don't even point the items and then you can't query them. But here is the case whereby you can have a strict rule that everything has to be entered into Venta POS, and then like that is it. Even if you find out later that your cashier duped you, chasing them to get the money